Good morning everyone and welcome back to Ben and Hollie's New Podcast Adventures. Where are we, Hollie?
Sub Terra.
Yeah, we've come to Alton Towers to experience the brand new Sub Terra. Yeah, so this attraction was open from 2012 to 2015. Sadly, I never got a chance to ride it and Hollie didn't because it was way before your time, wasn't it?
And Nathaniel just got us there.
Yeah, just got a pop badge, so they're giving out lots of pop badges. Yeah, so we've missed the opening day because we were down at Chessington, weren't we? So we've come as soon as we can. So it is the 31st of May today. So we've seen a lot of videos online, mixed reviews really from what I've heard, but going into it with an open mind, aren't we? And we'll see what it's like. We will give an honest opinion.
And Edward's coming in.
Yeah, we're taking Edward in with us as well. So yeah, come with us guys. We're going to Nemesis Sub Terra and we'll give you an honest review when we come out. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're getting a wristband from the Phalanx here.
The Phalanx survey team are documenting the system of caves lying beneath the Nemesis site. Approximately 27 kilometers of tunnel have been explored and mapped.
That's a very friendly Phalanx operative, Hollie, giving you a wristband. Not had a 1.4 wristband for a long time, have you?
Yeah.
I think it's because you've got all your Mardi Gras stuff on. He thinks you're a lot younger. Thought you were small. You're way over 1.4. You're like 1.5 now.
Security conditions.
Please be aware that all information held on the Phalanx database is regulated by international data protection protocols. The records you are about to see of the original Nemesis excavation are designated top secret, eyes only. Unauthorized transmission is not permitted. Failure to comply is punishable by a mandatory prison sentence. Thank you for observing all safety precautions.
For decades, Phalanx has been delivering tactical security to sensitive research locations across the world. It has access to the latest satellite tracking technologies and boasts a 48-hour response time to any location on the globe. Phalanx is authorized by most international governments to use any reasonable force to achieve its objectives.
Hey Hollie, how are you feeling? We're about to go in. Not far now. Are you scared?
Please remember to obey all safety
Big Ted's a bit scared. How are you feeling? You a bit nervous?
Yeah.
You're not excited?
I've heard there's actors, but then other people have said there aren't actors. So I'm not sure if there's going to be actors or not.
50-50.
Key's in the word there, isn't it, mate? Actors. So there's no to be scared of, they're just actors.
Well,
They just act.
I'm excited. Let's go.
If you want to continue with this facility tour, please wait there for further instructions.
Do you want to continue with the facility tour? Are you sure? Ted, do you want to continue?
yeah, I suppose so.
It's nearly our time.
You just said they're actors.
Live actors.
Ed keeps going on about the fact of being actors. Of course it's actors, that's the whole thing. I've got my hood up and my cap on because it's really cold.
It is.
Let's go inside, we'll let you know what it's like when we come out. So, we've just come out of Sub Terra, how was it?
It was scary.
These two were terrified. Yeah, well, I thought it was quite good actually. All the reviews and stuff I've seen, I think were kind of harsh because, yeah, it's short and it's not that long experience. But there was loads of actors in there.
If you don't have anything on your legs, the ticklers are rough.
Yeah, because Hollie's got bare legs today, so I could feel them through my jeans, to be honest. So yeah, they probably were a bit harsh on bare legs.
I liked
but
the elevator when it was rumbling.
the second elevator was good, wasn't it? Where it was bouncing up and down, and then as soon as the door opened, there was an actor there with a gas mask on, and a woman just dived straight into us, didn't she? Because she was terrified. But yeah, there was probably about 5 or 6 actors in the end there. So I think they've perhaps listened to feedback from opening day and increased the end scene, because I thought the end scene was really, really good, and they were all behind cages and banging on the cages and stuff. And the scene in the underground bit with the egg was really good, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Why did it?
Oh, Edward didn't look. He was terrified.
Why did it tickle you when it was going on?
Because it was the monster. She was out. That's the story, isn't it? So the egg's hatched.
Why is it so big? That egg isn't big, is it?
Well, it's the big monster with long tentacles in there when it comes out. So are you going to ride it again anyway?
No.
Edward says no, Hollie says don't know. But yeah, it's really busy here today, so we may get another ride in and give you a further review when we come out, but I'll just have a little film around now and look at the tank and stuff, and yeah, and then we'll end the video. It's only going to be a short video today, but yeah. Still don't know what this is all about. This seek the truth and the eye thing that keeps coming over it, because the email said they'd like hacked into the system and stuff. So
the drop isn't
I think
that high.
The drop isn't that high. No, it's not that forceful, to be honest. It's not. It's probably just like the Blackpool Dungeon one. Felt similar to that, to be honest.
No, that one was more forceful.
But yeah, this sign, and then obviously it keeps getting took over by that like eye thing, and then it says seek your truth. So I think there's probably going to be more to this story as the construction of Nemesis goes on. Do you think?
That's what was on the screen.
Yeah, that's what was on the screen. That's what I'm saying. I think it's like some sort of like maybe like a rebel group from within the phalanx who's going to start leaking more information maybe as we go on. So yeah, there's the squadron supply shop down there, so we're just going to go and have a look at some of the merch that they've got. Let's have a look then.
And the black t-shirt, just a plain black shirt.
I like the black hoodie, it's nice, isn't it? We've got like grey t-shirts there, Eddie, down there. And little pin badges.
Bestseller hats.
The hats are the best seller at the shop, apparently. Not surprised, because they are cool. So we're just going to go and check out the observation platform and see what else we can see from up here. See if anything's changed. You see they've put some track down there now, and some track and supports behind there.
Oh yeah.
That'll be the first one, that one. They'll probably put that in tonight then, I reckon.
I don't know, I think it's been there a few days that now.
Oh.
I know they've been taking some of the fake track off the actual monster, so I think they're going to be repainting that over time. They put some photos on the other day, I think Towers Times put it on. We did go on the monorail earlier, and yeah, I'll put some video footage on now, because the inversion, the final inversion's been... Yeah, I went on the monorail earlier, I had to go to the car, so yeah, so the final inversion's been put in place, so I will put this on the video right now. As you can see, the final inversion is now in place, so yeah. Just gonna go for another ride on Sub Terra so we can give a proper review, yeah? Let's go, round 2. Yeah, so we just spent a bit of time around the park, and then thought we'd come back and give Sub Terra another ride, just so we can give a proper review, really. And actually, because Hollie was a bit scared, weren't you, the first time?
One of the reviews, and it's a negative one, that the ticklers are a bit harsh if you don't have anything on.
Yeah, Hollie said the ticklers hurt her legs because she's got a dress on.
Even so, only if you try and lift your legs up, it still gets you.
They still get you because they're long, aren't they? But yeah, we'll get inside, guys. We'll give it another ride, and then we'll give a full in-depth review when we come out.
Documenting the system.
So just done 2 rides now on Nemesis Sub Terra. So initial thoughts, Holly, what do you think?
If I went on it when it was first opened, I would think it had a big change. So I think it's really good.
You think it's had a big change? What do you mean by that?
Like didn't the egg used to be projected, now they got a real egg.
Oh, I don't think it was projected, no, it was just a different colour.
But the thing is, the way they crack the egg just in the dark.
Yeah, it's a good illusion, isn't it? So the egg hatches, doesn't it? So yeah, so we will tell you sort of step by step what happens now. So if you don't want to know, obviously switch off the video right now. But yeah, so you go in, don't you? Initially you go into the first room and you watch a little video and they just tell you about what the phalanx have been doing and researching. And then you all get into a lift, don't you? And it's all good from there. You go down in the lift and it gets really cold, doesn't it, when the lift opens, and it's like you're underground then, and there's all rocks and it's really well themed. And then you see this egg in the middle of the room. It's all lit up blue, isn't it? And then you get into there's 4 drop towers all surrounding the egg, and you get into your seat, don't you? And they strap you in, and then the phalanx officers disappear. And then it starts talking and says you're in completely safe hands. Nemesis is, she's asleep, but she's stable. And then all smoke starts coming around the egg, doesn't it? And then all of a sudden the lights go out. And then what happens when they come back on?
It's open.
The egg's hatched, yeah. And then all the Nemesis noises, growling and hissing.
And water comes
Yeah, there's a bit of water sprays. And then all of a sudden, you drop, don't you?
It's not a high drop.
No, it's not, and it's not that forceful, to be honest. You drop down, and then all of a sudden you're in the lair of Nemesis.
And then you see loads of legs.
Yeah, you're in Nemesis's lair, and there's lots of eggs then, and there's lots of growling and growling, lots of screaming because everyone's scared, aren't they? But yeah, there's just really, it's quite intense, I have to say. I think young children who have no idea what they're letting themselves in for, I think will be quite scared by that. Hollie's done quite a few scare attractions now, so she's all right with it. But I think if you're taking a young child in there, make sure that you know what you're letting yourself in for, because it is quite intense.
And then you get in another lift.
Yeah, so then you get raised back up, don't you? And that's when the leg ticklers are on, isn't it? And if you've got nothing on your legs, like Hollie's got a dress on today, then it's quite bad.
You go into a lift, the phalanx rush you out, and then I love the effect in the lift, how it's like she's trying to get in.
Yeah, the lift starts shaking, doesn't it? Like she's got hold of the lift and she's rattling it around, and that bit is really intense actually. The lights go out in the lift, and then
you go out of the lift and there's an actor like, come on.
Yeah, when the lights come on and the door opens and the lift, there's a little jump scare there because the actor jumps in, and then you go through like a few corridors towards the end. And this morning there was loads of actors, weren't there? There was quite a few, but today, this afternoon, there was just 2, weren't there? But it was still okay.
There's about 8 last time, and they bang on the cages.
Yeah, I think we were spoilt this morning with the first run through. But yeah, overall, really, really nice attraction. It's a nice little filler. I mean, it's obviously it's not a world record breaking attraction, is it? It's not, but it's a good laugh. I wouldn't queue. Earlier on, it was a 100-minute queue. There's no way I'd queue 100 minutes for it. Probably half an hour, 40 max going forward. But it's nice. As a last supporting thing for the Nemesis construction, for sure. And we love what the marketing team have done, don't we, with all this Nemesis stuff. The marketing for this ride has been fantastic.
In the video, right at the start, it shows you like a black bit with veins growing on it.
Yeah, so all the pre-show stuff, it does have like black with like veins running through it, almost like the track. The veins running through the track. So yeah, overall, we will ride it, won't we? We do like the attraction, but Hollie's going to wear trousers next time.
In the queue, there's trucks with the track on.
Yeah, so it shows like it was the video that Alton Towers released, wasn't it? The social media videos. So yeah, that runs on the pre-show as well. The phalanx are quite friendly, aren't they? Because I've heard before, because I never rode Sub Terra before, I've heard the phalanx were quite abrupt and quite harsh, but they were quite friendly this time, so that wasn't part of the show. But yeah, ultimately we will definitely ride it again, and it's worth coming down and checking it out for sure. But just don't queue 100 minutes for it. That's all I would recommend. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's only a short little video, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you get down to Alton Towers and ride Sub Terra, and let us know in the comments what you think of the attraction. But yeah, thanks guys, we'll see you again soon.
Bye.